Hello Internet, and welcome to episode 1 of my Revival server play series. What is Revival, you ask? The jankiest pack ever assembled, known to man. My friends and I just decided, hey, let's make a 1.8.9 pack. So we did, and this is that pack. Now, this is my neighbor Sean, or my partner. Just call him a noob, because he's a noob. Total noob. Let's see if he says hi. He might be busy. He's looking in this chest. But yes, we're kinda sorta neighbors. It's a communist nation. We've played it before. He knows what's up. So yeah, this is a 1.8.9 pack, so there's a lot of new mods in here and a lot of old mods that aren't available yet, considering you know, 1.8.9 is still sort of in the works. Pretty much. There we go, he said hi. And now he will be forever immortalized in this. Now I did plant some crops here because food is running scarce. And once night falls, I will go over the mod list with you guys. It's not very big, to say the least. But I'd like to think it has a fair selection of stuff. Unfortunately, I also can't see which of these lettuces are actually grown or not, so... blep. Oh, look at that, night is falling. Who'd have thunk? So yeah, I have this very, very janky farm going. Let's see if I can't plant beans. Okay, I can plant beans. That's good. I can plant them anywhere, in fact. Okay, let's plant beans. Beans are good. Well, not really. Beans are pretty terrible, but they're alright, I guess. Okay, time to seek shelter. Because when the nighttime comes, so do the mobs. That much has not changed. So I'm just going to be down here for a little bit while we wait for the night to pass. So let's go over the mod list. Starting with, because I don't actually have the list on me. Oh, okay, fine. Starting with Morpheus, which basically says, hey, certain amount of players... Really? There's vanilla bookshelves that can be chiseled. Anyway, starting with Morpheus, that pretty much says... Jeez. Only a certain amount of players need to sleep for it to turn from night to day. Then we have Archimedes ships, which is always fun. Oh, 3D maneuvering gear, because why not? That's not actually that expensive. I should look into making that. Or Cascade has fancy bookshelves. Let's see. Yeah, Archimedes ships, which is pretty cool as well. Let you make airships. Aroma's Dimensional World for mining worlds. Aura Cascade for all the magical stuffs. Well, not all the magical stuffs, but a fair deal of the magical stuffs. Still Aura Cascade. We have the new version of Buildcraft, which is nice. I'm not sure if this is the one with the April Fool's power system or not, but I kind of hope it is, because that was cool. If it has glass pipes, it might be. No, doesn't look like it is. Let's see, this is just facades. Lots of facades. Oh, here we go, here we go. Base metals, which just consolidates more metals and gives you more options for vanilla tools. Dust as well. crack hammers. Interesting. Very interesting. I'd like to make the armors. Then we have Bauble's stuff, which just adds more baubles to the game, which I feel is something I was always sorely needed. There were never enough baubles. Everything was always in Thorncraft and Britannia. Now there's some more stuff. We have the new blood magic. The brand new blood magic, which I am very excited to look at. I haven't seen anything about it yet. The port for Britannia from 1.7 to 1.8.9 is mostly finished. It should be working. So we do have Britannia, a classic. Always and forever. Just one of the finest mods I've ever played with. Hands down. Then we're back to Boldcraft, Computercraft. Then we have a series... No, wait. Oh, right. Now, we don't have applied energistics on this server, but we do have something called correlated potentialistics, which is basically a incredibly watered down version of AE that has no cables. But it does have interfaces, so you can use item ducts and stuff to pull from it or push into it. And it uses drives, so it's very easily expandable. Easy Storage does something similar, I believe. Very similar. And then we have the Advantage mods. We have... I think it's Power Advantage is the base, and then you have Electric Advantage and Steam Advantage. This is one of our many replacements for thermal expansion. It has a bunch of machines that do similar things to what thermal expansion machines would have done. Then we have End Ores, which adds ores to the End and Nether. Then we have Ender Utilities, which adds, well, Ender Utilities. They're utilities that are Ender flavored. Then we have the new Ender Tanks, which includes Ender Buckets, which I find really cool. We have extra utilities too. I have not looked at this at all, so I'm crazy excited for it. Because extra utilities is just one of those mods. Fancy fish. Just add some fancy fish and fancy fish related things like fish scale armor. Then we have Foundry, which is, well, adds a couple of guns and a couple of machines and stuff like that. It's a very lightweight replacement for thermal expansion as well, because I haven't tested any of these mods yet, so I have no idea how well any of them will work. Here's hoping they do. Howling Moon lets you turn into a werewolf. Greg's SG Craft. Oh, Stargate. Okay, we have Stargates. Stargates are cool. Then we have another mod called Improving Minecraft, which actually is more of a vanilla mod, if anything else. It changes a lot of the vanilla game mechanics. I can't name any right off the top of my head, but it does. Also, we have Mining TNT, which is always nice. I like Mining TNT. Then we have Inductive Automation, which I believe is also a thermal expansion replacement. It's pretty big. Or it might be the sequel to Progressive Automation, I'm not sure. Octacell Storage Unit. Interesting. It does have some cool looking stuff though, which is nice. Then we have Intangible. Oh, this is one of the two mods in this pack that I was really looking forward to. I cannot express this enough. It's... You steal the souls of mobs and players alike, and then you infuse yourself with them, so you can cast spells and eventually create your own deities and their pantheons and have special abilities for everything. It is such a cool mod, and I cannot wait to start playing with it. Iron chests for iron chests and diamond chests and stuff like that. You can't go wrong with iron chests. Then we have Jurassicraft, which is dinosaurs. Need I say more? I have no idea how well it's going to work, but I'm definitely going to try it. I definitely want to try it because dinosaurs are cool. Anyone who says dinosaurs aren't cool is wrong. Then we have Malice's doors for the custom doors. They're cool. Just the Dust adds any missing dusts if we have any. Minecraft Forge, that's literally just Forge. More Signs adds more signs. You make signs out of different materials. Modifiable armor. This is cool. It's modular armor that every time you improve it, oh dear, you also add some negative traits to it. Then we have more food, which adds more food because we don't have Pam's Harvest Craft. More furnaces, pretty self-explanatory. Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, a classic, adds a lot of decorative and functional items, mind you. Now Neotech. This is almost a fully functional thermal expansion replacement, substitute, similar thing on its own. It adds a lot of things. It adds its own cable system, it adds machines and tanks, and it's pretty nifty. You can tell I'm excited about it. Next we have Oceancraft, which adds various oceany stuff. Oh, is that a magnet? Electromagnet. Ooh, that's not hard to make at all. Then we have Pneumaticraft and Pneumatic Compressing. Both, well yeah, Pneumatic Compressing is an expansion or add-on for Pneumaticraft. It's awesome because it adds cool new stuff. And Pneumaticraft is cool, and having more stuff is always better. There we go, Power Advantage. Yeah. Oh, here we go, Progressive Automation, which adds just a bunch of, it's a simple addition of some basic machines. And Psi is the other big mod that I've really been looking forward to trying. It's probably the reason why I wanted a 1.8.9 pack in the first place. It's from the same author as Britannia, Vasky. It's basically you program magic spells into USB flash drive bullets. That's it. And the options are almost limitless. There's so much you can do with it. We have the new RF tools. I think it's the new RF tools. It should be. Bunch of cool stuff. I love RF tools. I cannot get enough of it. We have random things, which, as it says, adds random things. Like a block breaker, random, or shield, or potion vaporizer. There's a crafting table. Why can't I make any of them? But yeah, random things has some really nifty stuff. It is just a general improvement. Balkan's weapons mod, which is now called Reforged. Ooh, I should make a boomerang. Sticky comparators, that's gonna come in handy. Oh yeah, redstone paste for pasting redstone. Always good, always good. Always need more muskets. We have storage drawers, of course, for mass storage needs. Substratum, I'm guessing that's a mod that comes with something. Oh, we have storage network, which is another attempt at replacing AE. Although we'll see just how well that actually does. Though interestingly, it can do fluids. We'll see, we'll see. We have talismans, which just adds a bunch of different talismans to the game that have cool effects. They're nice. And rings now as well. Then we have Thaumcraft 5, and just almost so many expansions again already. Thaumaturgical knowledge, and goodness me, Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft's always big. Thaumic bases. And I really should have made a list, shouldn't I? Well, there's more than just that, believe me. Thaumic infusion. Yes, Thaumic infusion. Then we have Thut's Tech, which just adds an elevator. And the new Tinker's Construct, of course. Because the new Tinker's Construct is incredible. I cannot wait to make my tool. I wanted to make a tool earlier already, but I wasn't recording yet, so I just made some basic vanilla tools. And then we have something called Unlogic. Hey, the Wabberjack. which I think also just adds a bunch of interesting stuff. Like Paxels. I am a massive advocate for the Paxel. Any good multi-tool is good in my books. Except I can't seem to craft most of these things. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And dense ores. And zoom. Zoom adds a bunch of pipes. Dense ores is dense ores. Yulsum. Yes, another leather smelting mod. You can smelt rotten flesh down into leather. And finally, last but not least, is Warp Book, which is a cheap but fairly balanced way of teleporting about the place. And that's your lot. So let's see what Nubula's been up to. Oh. Witty. That is one way of putting it. Now, I reckon... So which is the north face? This. I reckon an exit right here would be nice. Yeah, that's what I think. Then we have a farm here, and we have a little thingy here. Yeah, we'll expand as we go along. That's probably a good idea. So let's just make a bunch of torches. Because we're gonna need a bunch of torches. I can't F7 to see light levels. Hope that doesn't turn into a problem. What will turn into a problem is that this is... Here's Johnny. I really need to watch that movie. I've never seen American Horror Story. Your wall's wrong. Wow. Do you hear that? Hear what he said about my mother? That's just rude, isn't it? I think that's rude. Ooh. Right, we have Malice's doors, so it does that. Blep, 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 blep. Okay, good. So now with this, we should be safe from attack. I just need to not accidentally fall into the oil. Or freedom juice, as you may also know it as. Blep, blep, blep. Perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, one other thing we may want to do is probably add some pressure plates. Just some wooden ones will do. Just fine, I reckon. This way we can easily exit. And the doors will close behind us when we enter. Not when we leave, though. For that we need to make better pressure plates. So I reckon... Actually, no. First off, let's make ourselves some slightly better tools. Because, let's be honest, this iron pickaxe, it's okay. But we want Tinker's tools, don't we? Oh, vein miner works on trees. You just gotta use the right tool. Blunk. Bye bye, axe. And hunger. The problem is, I think it's still a little bit dark in here, but this should be fine for now. Hopefully. Anyway. Let's get started. Tinker time. So let's make ourselves a buttload of dark oak. Then we need a crafting table. And a fair amount of sticks. Blank patterns. Go! Yes, we want a crafting station as well, in fact. That makes the tool station. Stencil table. Oh, I need one log as well. Right. Pot builder. Then a chest. Makes the pattern chest. Now there's one more that's come with it. I'm not sure how to make it. Okay, that's the pattern chest. That's the pot chest. Maybe you go like, eh? No, I have no idea. So, let's start by setting up the crafting station. I reckon over here is good. Then we want a stencil table, and a tool station, and a pot builder, and a pattern chest. Behold! Everything is now linked together in one easy to access location. It is just wondrous. X negative 220, Z 400. Oh, this ought to be good. He may or may not be a little bit of a dictator. Let's see what he wants in return. Okay. Peaceful negotiations. Let's call it that. Now, what can I make with wheat that's nice and filling? Bean stew is okay. Normal bread? Flour. And flour can then be turned into batter or gravy or dough if I had salt. And dough can be turned into pizza? Or medium dough balls, which can be turned into small dough balls, which can be turned into cookie dough using chocolate. Oh my. This may be slightly more complicated than we thought. Ooh. Also need to get some bacon in me. In real life, I need bacon. I've been eating a lot of bacon. I regret nothing. Okay, so let's just find the stencil table. Put all these stencils in here. Oh, look at that. That's neat. It shows when this stencil's in. Isn't that neat? Yes, it is. It's very neat. Don't know why those are in there. Go in there. I love a lot of dark oak wood now. I may redecorate the floor in a moment, because I do like dark oak wood. But first, let's make ourselves some tools. The question is, what material are we going to use? I don't actually think this through very well at all. Also, the smeltery is implemented yet. Looks like it. Wonder if the smelteries have changed at all. Seared bricks need grout, which is just sand, gravel, and clay. That's the same old, same old. Plus, it is early game ore doubling if we really need it. Which we might. In fact, that may not be a terrible idea. So I need to dig me up some clay. Ore miner? Vein miner? Ooh, that was nice. Vein miner is such a nice addition to any mod pack. Why do I hear mining? Was it him? I don't think it was him. That worries me a little bit. Yeah, I should make a bed soon. But first, let's plant these onions. Because food is good. Can I eat these raw? I can. Can I just cook them, maybe? No. But I can turn them into chopped onions. Which doesn't do much, actually. Maybe I can eat the chopped onions. Right, I can't. Oh, that's probably mouse tweaks. That's what's up. I was trying to do the scroll wheel thing. No, I can't eat chopped onions. Well, that's kind of useless. Let's eat a raw onion. Not very good. At all. In fact, it's kind of poor. Kind of really poor. So let me just plant these. And lettuce. Are these grown? Oh yeah, these are grown. Beans, lots of beans. Beans aren't bad. You need like 3 of them and wheat, though. So actually they are kind of bad. They're really, really bad. Can I eat lettuce by itself? Yes, I can. Nom nom nom. Lettuce feast. I think that's good enough. What about tomatoes? Cheese, tomato. Oh, tomato sauce. Darn, I thought it was tomato juice. Tomato juice is even easier, actually. Just need to make a juicer out of any slab and any cobblestone, I think. Hopefully that's the case. No, I look like a fool now. What do I need for a juicer? Can make apple juice, carrot juice, and tomato juice. Let's see. You can use almost any slab, but just normal cobblestone isn't going to cut it. Okay, okay. That's fine. Let's just cook up some stone. Or I could have mined some diorite, but this works too, I guess. Zinc ingots, huh? Come on. Come on, come on. One more piece of stone. Yeah. Let's try this again. Juice me. Wrong way around. Juice me. Okay, good. Now I just need some glass bottles. Okay, I have another furnace here. All's well. Perfect. Flawless. I'll just insert the fuel pellets. And, hey, rabbit hide. Can that be used for anything yet? Oh, you can use it to make leather. And a butcher's seal. Interesting. Okay, let's harvest the ripe tomatoes. I'm not a big fan of tomato myself, but I guess starving beggars can't be choosers. And yes. That makes 3 glass bottles plus juicer plus tomato equals juice. Num 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 num. It's something. Alrighty. Now, I wanted to venture out into the world to get some gravel and sand so we can build a smeltery. But this is the first episode, so expect part 2 to come very soon. Be right back, guys.